Hi everyone, my name is Rachel and I'm an intuitive healer. So today I wanted to share a message about negative self-talk and healing the shadow parts of us. We've all had the experience where we have berated ourselves, or we've told ourselves that we're not good enough, or that we're a failure, or that we're pathetic, or we're not, I don't know, financially well off enough, or fit enough, or smart enough, or whatever it might be. Or maybe those fear-based thoughts tell us that we've missed the boat, that we're out of time, that we're never gonna get that thing or do that thing or experience that thing that we've wanted to do because there's not enough time or not enough resources, or that we're a mess, or our life is a mess, or whatever that might be. So I wanted to bring this up because we all experience it. There's a very simple yet powerful way of healing this part of us. And it really is about practice. It is not a one-time fix. It's something we get in the practice of doing. So the first thing that I find is if you notice it. So if you hear that self-talk, take some of the energy out of it. Make it a little bit lighthearted. Maybe say something like, oh, hey there, old friend, haven't heard from you for a while, or you haven't crawled out of your cave to poke at me for a little bit. Make some lighthearted comment to yourself, because I believe the first part of the problem is when we hear that voice, it feels like that is the absolute truth of who we are, and that is not at all the case. It is some old belief around unworthiness or unlovability or not being deserving, or wherever that is rooted in. So if we can recognize that that is simply rooted in that old stuff, and that is not really who we are, then we can take the next step. So make it into something lighthearted. I'm like, oh, there's that voice again. Wow, it's been a while since you've reared your head, Make it a little lighthearted. Because what you're doing is you're recognizing that you are not that, right? So the next part is to imagine that you can wrap that part of you, that we'll just call it that shadow part, in light. And as you wrap this part of you in light, you say, it's okay. So if the voice is saying, you suck, you're never gonna succeed at what you're doing, or everybody else is better at what they are doing in life and they're miles ahead in their career or financially miles ahead, you recognize it, go, oh, wow, nice to hear from you again. Thanks for all your positive talk. Make a joke. And then you imagine wrapping that part of you in the light. Now, what light, you might ask? It is the light within you. For you are light. For you are source. So that brings us to the next piece, is it's essential for us to then practice connecting with the essence that is us, our true state of who we are. Personally, I find this easiest through meditation, regularly meditating, breathing, feeling the light within you, knowing that you are connected to source, that the divine is within you, that you are the divine, that you are your own healer, that you are here on your own sacred mission of learning and experience and growth. And the more you resonate with that and identify with this essence and align with this essence, the easier it will be to recognize those fear-based parts that are not really you, they're just old stuff. And then you take your light, wrap it like a baby, wrap like you're swaddling a baby, you swaddle those negative self-talk, and you just say, it's okay. Meaning, it's okay that voice is coming up. It's okay that it is threatening you, saying you're not good enough. It's okay. And what that does is it allows it to, okay, well, let me tell you the flip side. If we try to suffocate that voice, or deny it, or hide it, or beat it up, or kick it to the curb, or bash it, or project it onto other people, right? I don't feel like I'm good enough, so therefore I'm going to tell you you're not good enough somehow. Shame somebody else. If that's the way we're going to roll, then we're not going to heal from it. It's just going to stay stuck, or maybe we're going to avoid it for a bit, but it's still there. So the best way to go about it is to wrap it in the light that is you, in your essence, in your divinity, in your soul, and allow it to dissipate in its feeling of safety and love and being held. Because the fear is where we don't feel that we are loved, where we have strayed from our essence that is infinite love. So if you'd like support or would like to try an intuitive healing session, they're really quite powerful in helping you pinpoint what's going on as far as emotional or mental, and often connected to the spiritual and the physical. Please reach out, and I would love to support you. You can find me on my website, rachelshonaker.com.